welcome to our life. Today is all about women breaking the glass ceiling and making more room at the table for other women. So let me give you a quick removing the mask fact. Women were among the first computer programmers in the 1940s. So when we return, I will have a phenomenal woman in the tech field with me that will share her journey to breaking the glass ceiling. So we'll be right back.
Do you have less than perfect credit? Are you getting denied for loans and credit cards? Well, contact us today for your free consultation and learn the secrets of financial freedom. We can help with late payments, collections, judgments, bankruptcies, will, trust, and more. We get results. Let us help you. For more information, contact Nikki Ferguson at 281-788-9462.
All right, guys, we are back, and I have my phenomenal Vice President of Engineering from Comcast, Miss Rashida Carr, is sitting with me here today. Thank you for being here with me on this Saturday morning. You could have been doing anything else.
Thank you for having me. It's a privilege to be here.
First of all, welcome to back to Houston now, I know. Welcome back to Houston. You're going to be a Houstonian again, so welcome back to the city.
I'm excited to be back in Houston. It's one of my favorite places in the country. It really is. It has to be good for me to come back twice, right?
For real, because I don't know if I would have done that.
Yeah, no. Houston has a vibe. It's buzzing, and it's just a great place to live and work.
Most definitely. So let's jump into your journey. Tell us a little bit about your tech journey and what inspired you to become a Vice President of Engineering.
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for roughly 21 years, since 2000, and right out of college, jumped into the communications industry, and my career and path really started early in life. My mom was also in the industry, and
really?
So from an early age, I was exposed to communications, and it was the talk at the dinner table, and so I think that was what
sparked you.
Yeah, that was a spark. But that said, as I moved through, my roles at my company, I realized that I like to jump into roles that allowed me to be closer to the employee and close to our customers. And so that was probably the foundation for me getting into tech. I had an opportunity to deal directly with our products and services. And from that point, moved around a little bit. I got the opportunity to join fabulous Comcast back in 2017. And in my last role, I led technical operations for Colorado. And that opened up the door and the window for me to join the engineering team here in Houston.
And see, I talked about breaking glass ceilings and women being at the forefront of computer programming since the 1940s. Can you share with us what work you have had to put in to become a VP? It's not easy, I know.
No, definitely not easy. I think the foundation for me really started with education. I shout out to Howard University and Long Island University because I was surrounded by folks who who, you know, wanted to make an impact in whatever field that they were jumping into, and wanted to excel. And so I think that that provided the foundation for me to really aim high. You know, having the opportunity to move around and really stretch and challenge myself was something that I was focused on. And so I tried a lot of different things, and finally found my way into tech. And you know, I will say it wasn't a straight path. You know, I moved around. I did customer experience roles, product management, project management, what else? Technical operations.
So you touched a lot of divisions in Comcast's world.
Absolutely, absolutely. My first role at Comcast was leading customer experience for Houston. And in that role, I had the opportunity to work cross-functionally with every department, from commercial to our Comcast business to our sales teams. And that really gave me a nice foundation, a nice amount of insight into what it is that we do at Comcast.
And I think that also, when you achieve the title that you have now, I think with you having the experience in all those other roles, that plays a big part.
Oh, absolutely.
And kind of make your job a little easier to understand how the company functions.
Absolutely. Exposure is important. It's also important to have a well-rounded perspective of the business, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're in engineering or sales, having another viewpoint of how we deliver products and services and what it takes to deliver a great product experience, a service experience is important. And so that's what happened with me.
I love it. Do you find it harder as a woman in tech?
Well, you know, I mentioned that I've been in tech. I've been in tech since I was 21.
Yeah.
And so it's all that I know. And so for me, I wouldn't say that it was necessarily harder. I will say though that, you know, I've had to really work hard to make sure I'm getting my voice in the room, right? And that perspective is there from my experience, and folks are seeing what I bring to the table, and also the knowledge and experience that I have that I'm bringing to the conversation. And so as a woman in tech, being surrounded by, certainly surrounded by a lot of males, that's something that I've had to work at. But you know, it's been a positive experience. And Comcast, I think, you know, what's really great about Comcast is that level of inclusion and being open to hearing different perspectives. And so that's really worked out for me.
And that's a good thing. So guys, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we will continue this conversation with Ms. Rashida on her journey to breaking that glass ceiling. So we'll be right back.
$100 on chicken nuggets?
$100 on chicken nuggets? Really?
How'd you get in my house?
I'm with Wisdom Tax.
Wisdom Tax, so you can help me with all of this.
Most definitely. Looks like you need help in bookkeeping.
So what about maximizing my refund?
We can only maximize your refund if you get organized. Here at Wisdom Tax and Financial, we teach you how to be free. 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 Free.
Free? Awesome. So I can be free of these receipts.
Most definitely. Please give us a call.
Thank you. Can you free yourself out of my house, please?
Only if you promise to give us a call.
I'll give you a call. So I can be free.
Wisdom Tax. Learn to be free.
And we're back now so we can continue this conversation with Ms. Rashida. So what are some tips and advice would you give someone that has entered into the tech space to stay positive? Because schooling, that's what, 4+ years at least?
Yeah, 6 years of formal education.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, 6 years of formal education. But that said, right, learning every day. It's a continuous journey of.
Because things change in that field.
It changes so quickly.
Yeah.
There's always something new on the horizon, and you got to stay ahead of the curve. And so, I'm always reading articles and books, and trying to extend myself to reach out for information and just to try to stay current, or as current as possible, to understand the trends. But I would also say, you have to be super flexible. You have to be open to innovation and change, and just really apply yourself and lean in and make sure that you're doing yourself service by staying on top of what's happening in the industry.
Okay. So your last question, what are some words of encouragement you would share with the young ladies watching who may be on the fence about pursuing a career in tech?
Yeah, be that example. I'll start there. We need more women in tech.
Yeah.
There's certainly not enough of us. Put yourself out there. I always say, there's always some benefit to an experience, and this industry could certainly benefit from having more women's voices in the room, in the conversation.
More
that
at the
perspective,
table.
more at the table. We bring a lot of value. And so, don't doubt yourself. Just jump in there, be fearless, and explore the industry. There's so many opportunities at your fingertips, and it just takes you to take that first step. So I would say go for it.
And don't let nothing hold you back. Or don't wait to see somebody else do it. Just do it.
That's right. And you know what? Someone will be watching you do it, and might have the opportunity to have exposure to you. And so that's why I would say be that example.
Most definitely. Well, I want to say again, welcome back to Houston. Thank you for being on the show with me today.
Thank you so much.
I
It's
had
been
a
awesome.
ball. I had a ball. So, guys, when we return, I will be back to close out the show.
Wisdom Tax. Maybe I should give him a call. Oh, how did you get in my house again?
And I told you I'm with Wisdom Tax.
Well, I'm glad you showed up because I think I'm ready to get started.
Great. Look, I just need you to do one simple step. Visit our website online, www.wisdomtax.org. All right, fill out the application, and we'll get back to you, maybe even in the next 10 minutes.
Awesome. I'm about to be free. Look, this is amazing. So what? Wait. Hello?
Call us at Wisdom Tax, where you learn to be free.
I would like to thank my special guest, Rashida Carr, the Vice President of Engineering for Comcast, for being with me here today in the studio. Always like, follow, share the Our Life TV show. If you need any information on any of the guests or would like to be a guest yourself on the show, contact the Our Life TV show at gmail.com. Also, you can catch us every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on the OnPoint Network, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Xbox, AT&T, Now, and in the Houston areas, Comcast Access Cable 17 and 99 AT&T U-verse. Until next time, guys, always empower, always encourage, pull up to the table without fear but with confidence, and continue to remove your mask.